Hello everyone, welcome to my personal Final Fantasy VIII challenge. Today we're gonna try to beat Omega Weapon without ever attacking it or targeting it with some generic stuff. So we're not gonna target Omega and we're not gonna attack Omega at all. Alright. Let's go! So how is this doable? We're gonna use counter abilities and return damage abilities. So let me just do this real quick. Good. And here we go. Alright. Here we are. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention, I'm going to use only 2 characters for this challenge. Nice. And here we are. Now we just wait. Ooh, that's very mean. So after Meteor, Omega is going to Megiddo Flame. It's very mean to start like this, actually, from Omega, because if you don't know that, you just randomly get a game over right away. You can see some damage being reflected to Omega right now. That's the return damage ability. Alright, good. And now we're gonna need the defend command. Good. Okay, great. Now we have to hope that Omega does as many as many physical attacks as possible, because it speeds up the whole process by a lot. Alright. Now comes Govija. And after this one, Terror Break is coming. Here it is. But since we are using the defend command, we're taking no damage from Terror Break. However, now we want to hit the recover button, because otherwise the ultimate spell will win Omega the game. So alright, all set. And now we just wait for the ultimate spell. Here it is. As you can see, I'm never attacking or targeting Omega with anything. It's pretty great. And now we have to wait for the revive, because Light Pillar is next. Here it is. So this is Squall, revive Zell, Zell revive Squall. Great. And get up. And now the cycle is over, so it's gonna be Meteor, and then again Megiddo Flame, and it gets all over again. So now we heal. Nice, return damage, always welcome. We will also hit defend before the Megiddo Flame, because otherwise Omega could go for a physical attack and damage us just before dealing 9,998 damage to everyone. Yeah, you see? Exactly. Nice. I'm gonna hit the odd one trigger with Zell as well. I always do this. Generally, you only need to hit the Gunblade user's trigger. Ooh, here comes ya boy Gilgamesh. Hopefully he does something like Excalibur or something that damages, not Zantetsuken or Excalibur in this case. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Good job, Gilgamesh. You did nothing. Thank you. Whatever. So what I was mentioning is that I randomly press R1 with Zell as well, with the timing of his attack. For no reason, just I like to do so. And now we're gonna be here for a while, like 3 hours or so. Double recover. Alright, great. Now we wait for the Ultima spell. Nice. Counter attack. For 9, pretty good. Again. Alright! Keep attacking, Omega. I like this. Thanks. That's very good. That's very good. And now Ultima. And after this, Light Pillar. So Omega keeps cycling these attacks and randomly throws in some physical attacks when he wants to. Like this. Okay, Light Pillar. Oh no, Zell! Well, time to get up. And now we wait for Meteor with the recover option highlighted. That's great. And it's just gonna be like this for a while. But it's totally possible. We can return damage and counter attack until we win, basically. It's gonna be a patience test more than anything else, really. And a focus test, we can say, because it's easy to lose focus in this fight, because you just need to repeat this thing over and over, and you may get distracted. I do that quite a lot, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, here's the Megiddo Flame. I didn't defend in time, but it's fine. I have all the time in the world. Yeah, as you can see. Nice. Good stuff. Good, Omega. Keep attacking. Every single physical attack that Omega does saves us some time. I cannot tell you how much precisely, but it saves us quite a bit of time because our character is going to counterattack. I'd rather... Wait, my brain just froze. What I was trying to say is that I prefer Omega to attack Squall, because he deals more damage and he's countering, unless a critical attack happens, of course. I don't know, it's time for the recover. I'm gonna make them change pose right now. You can choose when your characters will change pose or stance. Because once you click anything else, the defend animation will drop and they will change their stance. Okay, here comes Ultima. Yay, melons! It looks like a melon. And then... Oh, a physical attack, nice. Please attack Squall though. Or please Zell do some crits. Here it is, Light Pillar. Oh no! Anyway. So my setup, as you can see, I have recover on both my characters. To obtain recover, you need to get 100 of those items that Adamant Toys drops. I don't know the English name for that item. It's probably Whistle, I'm not sure. It's the one that teaches Quistis or Kistis, however you want to pronounce her name. The blue spell, anyway. The healing one. And once you have 100 of them, you can refine them into an object which is something like Life Ring or something like that. And that will basically... Hold up. That will basically teach the GF, the Guardian Force, another recover ability. So you can have them on... You can have 2 recover abilities on 2 characters. Unluckily, the defend ability is not the same. You can only have 2 during the game, unfortunately. At least from what I know. I don't know if there is any item in the game that teaches the defend command. And now Terra Break comes. I'm gonna just hit recover right away. Pretty good. Double recover. Nice. Very, very nice. And there we are. We're just going through these cycles and we just make sure our healing is right, with the right timing, and we should be good. The return damage and the counter ability should do the rest. Like Pillar. Pretty good. Alright, get up. Wait for Meteor. Or a physical attack. That's very nice. Nice. Another one. Nice. Keep going. Oops. Omega? Hello? Thanks. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah. He kinda froze. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're gonna hit our 2 Recobots. Go to full life once again. Pretty good. Nice. Megiddo Flame. Here it is. Okay. Pretty good. 0 damage, because we are in the defend animation. And now, Gavija, of course. Yeah, it's a challenge I thought for myself. I think no one ever did this, like beating the final boss without ever attacking it. It's a nice thing. I don't know, it sounds like one of those challenges that one might do randomly. And when I saw I could resist Terra Break with the defend command, my brain thought, wait, maybe I can find a way to defeat Omega without ever attacking it. And here we are. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Wait, no. Right now it's Ultima time, right? So defend actually... I guess. Nice! Critical hit. Yeah, so I'm dealing less return damage because I hit the defend command. Well, whatever. I'm not sure if defend works, though, against spells. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it does. Light pillar. Let's see. Okay. Revive! So, come back. We need ya. We need ya. And recover. Yeah, I love this game, dude. I generally love all the Final Fantasy games. I loved almost every single Final Fantasy game I played. I played 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? 13 I really didn't enjoy it that much, but I feel like people is just too angry. Well, just too angry to each other, I think. What I mean is that, like, they always fight for what game is the best Final Fantasy game and what game is bad. And like, oh, how could you possibly like Final Fantasy 8 or Final Fantasy 13 or whatever? I don't know, let people enjoy things, right? For example, I didn't really enjoy Final Fantasy 13 But if you love it, by all means, go and play it. Who am I to say you should not play your favorite game or just a game you enjoy? It's just, I don't know, it feels dumb to me. Same reasoning with the remakes. I loved Final Fantasy VII Remake, at least the beginning of it, and people were like, oh no, they ruined it, and we don't want no remake for Final Fantasy VIII or other remakes. And I would love them. I would love a Final Fantasy VIII remake, honestly. Because, you know, if I end up not liking it, I can still play the original, so yeah. Oh no. Ding. Damn it. Wait, oh no, is it again Ultima? Did they screw up again? Yeah. As I said, you can easily get distracted. Okay, whatever. Maybe I should lower my magic defense to give Omega some more damage back. I don't know. Revive on Squall. And you revive on Zell. Yeah. So I was saying, I would love a remake, and if I end up not liking it, who cares? I will still play the original, right? It's worth a shot. Just to see any of the old Final Fantasy worlds remade. Then of course there are older Final Fantasy games, like 6 for example, which everyone tells me it's a great Final Fantasy game. But anyway, I'll just talk about stuff I know, you know. And Final Fantasy VIII, would love it. Some people were hoping, I don't know, my English today is not working, for a Final Fantasy IX remake. I'm like, yeah, sure, by all means, go for it. But don't skip 8. Otherwise I might be like 90 years old before I can see a remake of a game I like. So yeah, of course I want a Final Fantasy IX remake. I just want Final Fantasy VIII not to be skipped, you know? Other known Final Fantasy RPGs I played? Hold on a minute and then I will tell you. Hello? Omega, please? Ah, it's Gravija, it's still Gravija, so we need to wait for the Terra break. So, well, I played Persona 5. I liked it quite a bit. Okay, great. I liked it quite a bit. My favorite non-Final Fantasy RPGs are the ones on the GameCube, called Skies of Arcadia and Baten Kaitos, or Kaitos, however you want to pronounce it. Listen, I don't really care about pronunciation today. My English is, I don't know, not working, just not working, dude. It's not my native language, so I guess it's okay. But, yeah. Yeah, I love those two. There are many things I like about them. Okay, luckily I hit the defend command after the Ultima. I was about to screw up again. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, let me see. So about Final Fantasy VIII, I honestly think that it has the best side quests. I love the Cactuar side quests, the Tomberry King, the deep search, whatever. I'm not working today, okay? I'm just screwing it up. Hold on a minute. Let me focus a second. Okay, that's good. Cover. recover. I was saying I love the Deep Sea Research Center, I think it's called. The fight with Ultima Weapon is great. And of course, the greatest minigame of all time, the Triple Triad or Triad, however it is pronounced. I love that card game, I love card games in general, so yeah. And the whole side quest, I love it. So yeah, Final Fantasy VIII side quests are a 10 out of 10 for me. I really love them. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. wait. Okay. It's fine. But yeah, I also love the places. Like Estar City, remade with today's graphics, would be crazy. The Ragnarok the Ragnarok part with the space part would be so great. I think this game has a lot to offer if remade. Yeah, I can agree with those who didn't like the story of the game because they think that the main plot twist is a bit cheesy. I understand it. I still liked it, but again, you're not forced to like it or anything. If you didn't like it, if you don't enjoy the game, just don't play it. I mean, I understand it's not for everyone. My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII, so I can understand people hating on 8, because getting Final Fantasy VIII after Final Fantasy VII is kind of weird. And oh, I screwed up again with Ultima, whatever. And I kinda got lost. Yeah, I also think that any Final Fantasy game that came after 7, if you put it in the 8th place, like in place of Final Fantasy 8, so if you make any of the Final Fantasy games that came after 8 the sequel to Final Fantasy 7, it's gonna get the hate. That's my personal take. I think people would hate any possible sequel of the Final Fantasy brand after Final Fantasy 8. Sorry, after Final Fantasy 7. Maybe that's my bias. I don't know, but I feel like it. Final Fantasy 9 is great, and it's also the game that I would suggest beginning with. Like, if you never played Final Fantasy, I think 9 is a great starting point. Some people say 10 is a great starting point. I don't really agree. At least when there's 9 there, because Final Fantasy 9 is just the right compromise between classic Final Fantasy era and modern Final Fantasy era. So it has all the right things to me to be the starter, like the first Final Fantasy game you play. Yeah, I totally love Final Fantasy 10. Sorry. Yeah. I have nothing against it. And maybe it's my second favorite Final Fantasy 10. I'm not sure, but I totally like it. So again, I was mentioning that I like Final Fantasy 8 subquests, right? I love the ambience, how do you say it? And I would love to see places like the gardens or SOCT or the whole space thing remade with today's graphics. About the GameCube games I told you, which are Button Katos, and Skies of Arcadia, they have their own very cool things, in my opinion. Let's go with the counter attack. Nice. Yeah, go for it, Omega, please, because you didn't attack quite a lot recently. Go for it, go for it. Nice, go for it. Okay, wait a minute. Still gonna focus a second. Okay. Ultima, right? Yeah. So about Button Katos, it's a hybrid between cards and RPGs. So I love cards, I love RPGs. So you can probably tell that it's easy for me to like that game. And you know, the whole collecting thing is great. The aging thing is great. Because in Button Katos, or Kaitos, you have this thing, like you have the flaming sword, for example. And after some hours pass, the flames weren't off. Wait, should I do this? No, I screwed up. Okay, hold on. Probably gonna do this. Anyway, the flaming sword just becomes a normal sword after some time, because flames basically went away. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. So I accidentally hit the defend command instead of the recover command, and I might be cooked. Okay, I made it in time. Nice. Very nice, very nice. That's great. Megiddo Flame, here it is. And it's not always negative. For example, some fruits can, of course, become rotten, so that's bad. But, ooh, ouch. Wait. But at the same time, some can mature. Do you say mature? I'm not sure. As I told you, today my English is not working, and my brain isn't as well, as you can probably tell. But whatever. And yeah, the collecting stuff is great. Wait, is Cell actually guarding? Yeah. The collecting stuff is great. The aging thing is great. The story is okay. It's a bit linear, but it's fine. I like the whole Malpercio idea. It feels like Exodia to some places, like to some extent. Sorry. But yeah, it feels like Exodia. And about Skies of Arcadia, it's about the mystery that game can give you. Oh no, hold on, I screwed up. It's Ultima again, so I'm gonna do less damage. Unless I do this. Great. This way I'm not guarding anymore. Like, I remember in Skies of Arcadia, there is a part of the game that you have to cross a barrier, right? And it really feels like you're not gonna make it, because it feels like crossing this barrier is always a bad idea and no one ever came back and so on. And you're like, oh, I don't know, if you get involved, it feels like you're about to experience a great journey. I don't know, it really felt real, at least when I was way younger. It had that mystery aura, sorry. Okay. And the whole battle system with the battleships and the titans is really great. Characters, well, I can tell you that for Baten Kaitos, characters are okay to me. I kinda like them all. But about Skies of Arcadia, I'm not really sure. There are a couple characters I like, but it's not about the characters. That game is not about the characters, really, in my opinion. And the Megiddo Flame! Here we go. Yeah, my English is broken today, I'm sorry. Yeah, right now, no hands! I just have my controller here, but no hands, I don't need them. Because I just need to wait. Okay, let me press the R1, maybe I'll do a crit. Never mind. 3-1? That was pretty bad. Okay, Terror Break comes. That's great. Alright. And nothing happened, of course. Very nice. Yeah, the music is a weird topic because everyone will always say, "Oh my god, the music of this game is so cool," which very often is true, but it feels like every single OST in gaming is godlike. Like, yo, no, this game has super great music, and then another person with another game, yo, no, this game has such a music, dude, it's so great. Yeah, of course they're all great, but you know, not everything can be the best, so I think that basically tells how much we actually love things by the way we experience them. Like, you love some music, some video game music, probably even because you love the game, you experience the game in a certain period of your life. Okay, time to recover. If I have to make one exception, I would say Expedition 33. That it really did something with music. Like, I even stopped playing multiple times during that game to enjoy the music, so I think yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Hold on, let me check. Okay. The Megiddo Flame is here. Omega, you should attack more often though. Please. Nice. Thanks for listening, Omega. Love ya. Maybe we can do it quicker with Rinoa, because maybe Angelo will get in the way sometimes and hit Omega. It's possible. It is possible. Might be a way to make it faster. I'm probably gonna do it in my Italian version of the video. I'm probably gonna do this twice actually. Yeah. Alright. Oh wait, I have to recover. Oh my. I almost screwed up. What was that sound, dude? What was it? Luckily I made it in time. Imagine me getting ultimate and going like... What? Yeah. Crazy stuff, yeah. Nice. Now we wait for the light pillar. Here it is. Rip. Okay, so come back, we need ya. Alright, great. Here it is. Huh. Looks like I have news. Let me check. Wow, okay. We're gonna hit the recover. Number 1 and number 2. Nice. So can we beat Omega Weapon without ever attacking it? I feel like we can. Right now we have to hit defend, because otherwise the physical attacks will take us down. Or you may heal yourself as well, but then you're gonna get Gravidia, and then you're gonna get Terra Breaked, so you need to defend anyway. So you can basically stay at 1 HP and you're good to go. Basically because you don't want to get caught off guard before the Terra break, otherwise it's game over. And now we're gonna hit the recover and not get ultimate, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. The problem is that you get easily distracted on this. So yeah. Great. See it for that attack. Love it. Thank you. Do it again. Never mind. That's good. Get up, Squall. Okay. Wow, right away. One after another. Omega has no shield right now. Omega no shield weapon, that's his name. Good. Okay, that's good. Let me focus a second, please. I'm just defending. I'm never attacking, and yet I'm kind of winning. I mean, we can probably do all game like this, right? But it's gonna be... You should be modding it to have the abilities you need. Nice, physical attack. Hit him. No crit. That's not great. Again. No. Omega, please go for some physical attacks. Nice. Good job, Omega. Here it is. Other RPGs I played, there's Chrono Cross. Well, if you can consider Pokemon games RPGs, I mean, to some extent they are, right? You know, there's an RPG game that made me super mad. It's called Jade Cocoon. I loved how it started, and I hated how... What was that sound? Just random... Oh, dang it. Whatever. What was I saying again? Yeah, Jade Cocoon. I hated how it ended, basically. Because it starts in a very great way. Like, it hooked me quite a lot, actually. Let me hit revive on Zell. Okay, well, never mind. The game is great. It feels like Pokemon to some extent. It's like... We can say it's half Final Fantasy game and half Pokemon game. Half a Pokemon game. But then you just have, like, I don't remember if 5 or 4 areas to explore. And then you need to explore them again. They're just reskinned. So it's basically the same game all over again. And then there's the final boss and that's it. Yeah, it really annoyed me. Because I was really liking the game, you know, I was really loving it. The whole idea, you could basically capture things, capture monsters around. You could also fuse them, make them grow. It was so great. I mean, if you want to have a great time, you can play it. And it's a very short RPG. Very, very short. Just be aware that the endgame is gonna be a little bad. But if you don't mind it, go for it because it's super fun and super interesting. I know it has a sequel, Jade Cocoon 2. And maybe I will play it because I'm very curious if they had some way to make it better. I don't know. I'm very, very curious because I loved how the first one started. It's very similar to Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is the same for me. I loved how it began and I hated the ending, the time skip. People told me that with the DLC it can be better, but you know, I'm not a fan of the DLC being a way to complete the game. You know, optional content for sure, but needing it to have a proper ending. Sorry, that sounds just... It's funny. It's funny. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What was I saying again? Yeah, about the DLCs. So, if you give me another costume with the DLC, it's fine. If you give me maybe optional characters, it's fine. To some extent, at least. But if you give me a way to make the story work with the DLC, that gets me mad, honestly. I'm sorry, I just don't like the way it works. Oh wait, I need to click, yeah. Then maybe it's gonna be great, I don't know, but the beginning of the game I loved it. Like I was super into it. The whole thing, the regalia, the guys doing guys things basically. I don't know, I really liked it. And yeah, the how is it called? There's a city which is inspired by Venice. I just have this OST in mind, which is called Bus of Fantastica or something like that. But I don't think the city is actually called Fantastica. Let me look it up. Yeah. Hold on. FF8 Venice City. Alticia. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Okay. Nice. Keep attacking, Omega, please. Keep going. Never mind. But hey, we are making it, right? We are doing it. Problem is that we are just halfway through, I think. It's gonna be a bit, about another 2 hours or so. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. I would love to have a co-host in this place. No, wait, I'm defending against Ultima again. Dang it. Yeah. So why am I saying dang it? Because basically if I don't defend it and I get more damage in, I can reflect more damage to Omega. That's the plan. So as I was saying, I would love to have a co-host or something to do some random chit chat while doing this. Leave on scroll. Yep, get up. Great. Right now, Omega is not really cooperating. He's going back to back with the cycles, and he's not doing many physical attacks, which is kind of fine, but it slows out the whole thing down. So yeah, Omega, please attack us with your physical attacks, please. Thank you and goodbye. Pretty please. Pretty please. Megiddo Flame. Another 5,000 to Omega. Pretty good. Ravija, sure. Looks like Omega is not feeling like attacking that much, but Yeah. Okay, I guess. Okay. We're not allowed to hit our poor Omega weapon. Most dangerous boss in the game, by the way. But once you are in control, you are in control. You know, another great thing about Final Fantasy VIII is that you once you know the game, you are in complete control of what happens, and you can play with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My controller is... Wait. There's a slime that fell off. Hold on a minute. Hey. Buddy, please, come back. Get over here. I'm trying to get it back, but... Revive. Yeah. Okay, it's good. Buddy, please, come back. Hold on. Yeah. I destroyed my microphone. Okay. I even screwed up the timing. Okay, Meteor, I have to heal. Alright. You fell off, buddy. Stay here. Will ya? Alright. Okay. We're full again. Now we're gonna hit defend. Defend command. And now. Oh. We just wait. That was great. No critical. Nice. Keep going. Ooh, critical hit. So one thing that never happened to me is while you do a critical hit to Omega, after he did physical attack, it never attacked again, physically I mean. Now we're gonna wait for Ultima so we don't defend against it. Maybe I should really lower my magic defense to make things faster, I guess. Right? I don't know. Good. Good job, Omega. Let's go on. Is the microphone okay? Let me check. Yeah, looks like it. Is it recording? Is it recording though? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice! Keep going. Attack me. Oh, never mind. And yeah, we were basically cycling and cycling and cycling. And all the cycles are gonna have a random number of physical attacks. The more they are, the better it is, because the faster we get things done. But so far, everything is working properly. So I think we can say that Omega can be beaten this way without ever attacking it. Now it's just a matter of, will we do it this time? It's possible. I think we have good odds. Do you say that? I don't know. Is it correct in English to say I have good odds? I'm not sure. Wait. Ish. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm confident that I can make it. Here you go, your Gravija, do 0 damage. About to hit recover. Oh no, not before a physical attack. Go for it again, Omega. I know you want to. Dang it! Let's go. Let's go. Very nice. We gotta heal up. Card games? You name it. As long as it's not a recent one, I probably played it. We just wait here. So I played some Yu-Gi-Oh, some Magic, some Pokemon. I played the Final Fantasy trading card game. I played a Dragonborn. I played Force of Will, Cardfight Vanguard. Let me think. What's there? I once played Football Champions as well. I never played a Harry Potter trading card game. Okay. I played the old One Piece and the old Naruto card game. Oh no, I screwed up. I screwed up. Wait. I have to hit a recover on Cell. Wait, I have to focus. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's not really. Yeah, I got confused. Recover. Dang it, I'm gonna lose my turn as well. I think I'm cooked, right? No, I'm probably not. Because now Gravija is coming. So I risk reviving. But I have to hit defend at least with one character. I think it's doable. Yeah, okay, it's super doable. Alright, sorry for messing up, but... Okay, here it is. Let me see if it reflects some damage. Full life. Okay. Yeah, it does. It does, actually. Okay. Should I hit recover now so I can deal more damage? Yeah, I think it's correct. Yeah, I think it's correct. So about card games, I played Final Fantasy, Dragonborn, Force of Will, Got Fate to Get Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon Magic, old One Piece, old Naruto, World of Warcraft. What else? I don't know. Right, I tried Lorcana. Revive. Okay. Nice crit, Zell. Oh, wait. Is it the first time I got crit? Yeah, probably. I got a crit and then Omega attacked again anyway. Right? Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, it probably happened. Let me see what other games are there, so I can tell you what games I did not play. So I tried Lorcana. I did not play the new One Piece, Riftbound, Flesh and Blood, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Star Wars, all the new games I did not play them. I played some Weichwarts, some Battle Spirits, but the older one, not the remake, or the reboot, however you want to call it. I never played MetaZoo, but I have a starter deck somewhere, because a friend of mine was quitting and gave me some cards, so I have a couple starter decks just to play the game, but never had the chance to play it with anyone. I have some Huntic games, cards, sorry. My bad. I don't know, I just have many card games, okay? I really like card games, honestly. I love the deck building process, I love the exploring process of the games. I don't know, I just love them. I think people should focus more on what they love than what they hate, honestly. Which I know it sounds super cheesy, but I really believe it. Like, I honestly think that it's a real thing. If you focus too much on what you hate, you basically get angry all the day for no reason at all. That's great. Does Triple Triad count? I don't know. Does Tetra Master count? Because that game is, like, so screwed up. No, wait. Yeah, I'm probably defending against Ultima again. Right? Omega, please. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe I can sneak in a recolor. Yeah. Very nice. Pretty good, pretty good. That was pretty good. And smack it. And 1, 2. Critical hit. Very nice. Ultima? Yeah. Here it is. Nice. And now, revive. Alright, we are super ready for this. Okay. Let's try to focus a bit. As I told you, it's easy to lose focus because once you've seen a cycle, you've seen it all, basically. You just need to repeat the defensive protocol process. I don't know how to call it, but basically repeat the same thing over and over, don't screw up, and you're gonna get it eventually. Omega has a lot of health, sorry, but it's totally doable. He has like 1 million HP, 1 million and a bit more than 1 million, I think. But again, it's doable. 5,000, yeah. Nice. Damage for you. Hold on. Let me do some math. I think 8,000 plus 3,000 for an attack, it's 11, plus I think a couple thousands more from Ultima and Meteor. So it's about 13,000. Let me check. Calculator. Ooh, that was very mean. Well, never mind. So, let me calculate right away. It's gonna be like 13,000 per cycle, average. And one cycle lasts like 3 minutes, I think. Nice. Revive. So let's do times 3. 39,000. And then we want to see how many hours. So divided by 60, I think. No, something is wrong. The result is 650, which is clearly wrong. Yeah, it's clearly wrong. Hold on. No, I did something that didn't make sense. No, wait. So I can deal 13,000 damage in 3 minutes, right? Yeah. Megiddo Flame, there it is. Let's defend. Hold on. I can do this damage in 3 minutes, which means that if I multiply it by 20, I get the damage per hour, which is 260,000. That's bad news. That's very bad news. So it should be about 4 hours to do it. I don't know, I'm not convinced. Right now I'm curious. Maybe once we do it, if we do it, I'm gonna load the game and scan Omega. I wanna see its maximum HP. So what about if we do 15,000 instead? Yeah, and we do it times 20. Okay, it's 300,000 an hour. So it's like 3.5 hours. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So, long story short, we need Omega to physical attack us more often than what we are currently seeing, hopefully. So, Omega, please go for it. Go for it. Of course. Okay, hold on, let me count. How much damage for this? 855. Let's say 1000 right now. Just to make it simple. Okay, this is 2.5. So 3000 and about 500. A little less. Hello, thanks. Okay, okay. Okay, we could say about 4,000, a little less. And then 5,000 for the Megiddo Flame. Yeah, that's not great news. That's not great news for sure. Huh. We're gonna be here for a while. Aren't we? I think we are. Unfortunately. It's gonna take a while. Please, use your physical attacks, Omega. No, we don't care about Gravija. Use your punches, use your fists. Never mind. It's not cooperating now. Omega doesn't care. Omega, no chill weapon. This guy is no chill for sure. Maybe if we lower the magic defense, the how is it called? Spirit, probably, in this game. Then we can deal more damage. Nope, not gonna defend against Ultima. Doo 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 doo. 870. Light pillar. Okay. Get up, Skull. We need it. We need ya. It's gonna be a meme. Ooh, thank God. Very nice. And now we're gonna hit the recover. Okay. That's good. Sure, I'm gonna quick defend. Ooh boy. This is a bit, you know, it can be it can be a bit not annoying, but repetitive. Just repetitive, really. I love how you see the cursor is echoing. I love it. Right now it's not doing that, but when Terror Break begins, it just does that. Nope, Omega, we're not gonna attack you. We're just gonna... Let's say we're gonna do the pacifist run before the term was actually used. Oh yeah, of course, I played Undertale as well. And Expedition 33. Undertale was great, honestly. It was really great. Okay. Good stuff. Ooh, nice. Another attack. Omega, you want more. I know. Attack again. No. Dang it. And the meteor came. Let me check real quick. Okay, that's great. Alright. I'm gonna hit that defend. And I just noticed that I wasn't defending against physical attacks, so I risked Zell going down, but if you lose a character with Megiddo Flame, it's not too bad. Because you have time to rebuild your party, I mean. Nice! Keep doing that, Omega, please. Ooh. Well, that really makes a difference. You know, this is gonna be 11,000 more, which is almost a full cycle. Wait, no, it's more than a full cycle, because without physical attacks it's gonna be like 9,000. Yeah, it's gonna be more. Wow, alright. Droop. So, maybe someone is wondering why the targeting rule. Well, that's because you can target Omega with a potion, and that will get him stunned, basically. So it's kinda dumb. Nice! Great job. Do it again now. You and me, baby, and... Okay, never mind. Nice. Miss! Critical hit! Alright, not bad, not bad. Here comes the recover. 600 now? Okay. Sometimes the recover command just gets weird sounds. And sometimes it just plays normally. I don't understand. Megiddo Flame! Ew, sorry about that. Alright, Omega. Your turn. Sure, you can do Grevidia as many times as you want, but... use your punches! Nope. Okay, I guess. Nice. The animation is very nice. And this guy is going Dragon Ball on myself. Okay. I do have Dragon Ball cards actually. Dragon Ball trading card game cards. But I never played it. Instead I played Dragoborn, which is a different game and it has nothing to do with Dragon Ball. Ultima! Sure. That's great. We're ready. I'm waiting for you, Omega. Okay. Okay, let me check real quick. Maybe you can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, I screwed up. No. Was it still visible? I mean, I have to check if it's still visible now, because otherwise it might get suspicious. Let me see. Yeah, it's still visible. It's just frozen. Okay. Okay. Like it. Yeah, I'm kinda annoyed that it froze because, you know, it's kinda annoying, but I guess right now you can probably tell that the challenge is already beaten, just we have the right method, right? So, yeah. Don't miss my Italian attempt where I lower my magic defense. And maybe I'll try with Reno as well. Yeah, I'll go full power with the Italian one. I'll go with Reno instead of Zell. Smack it. Come on, Omega. Don't do turret break. Nice. Thanks for listening, Omega. We are trapped here together. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Mega, but we are trapped here together, and you're just gonna attack and attack and attack. And you're just gonna receive damage while I won't attack you at all. I'm sorry about it. So I was saying, in the Italian version, I'm gonna go full power. I'm gonna go with Renoa instead of Zell, so maybe Angelo will come and attack every now and then. And oh no, wait, I think... Yeah, I think I screwed up. Well, whatever. Wait, I can... never mind. I could make it in time, but... and also a lower magical defense, so maybe it will be quicker. Just maybe. Light Pillar! I was imitating a character from Bits and Kaitos, or Bat and Kaitos, that has an attack called Heaven's Pillar, or Heaven Pillar. Right, I got distracted. I should focus a bit. I should focus a bit more. Just a tiny bit. So let's go recover. Anyway, there is this attack that goes Heaven Pillar! And I was basically saying Light Pillar was the same with... how do you say that? By imitating the sound it makes in Button Kaitos. I don't know if that was clear. Whatever. I'm not used to actually repeating things this way. So it's kinda getting in the way. I wonder if I should heal up right after Megiddo Flame and then hit defend after Garvija. Maybe I should? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a good idea. I will try to heal up after Megiddo Flame. Let's see. Maybe it can make things faster, I'm not sure. Oh no. Alright, here you go. Thanks for attacking us. Yeah. Here it is, couple thousand damage per cell, 1000 and something damage per swall. Yep. Nice. Revive. Okay. I was ready for this. I was ready for this. Aha. And here is the meteor. Alright, let's try the new strategy. Okay. Let's heal up and wait with Recover. Ready. Okay, random noises. Okay, sounds good. This could potentially be dangerous actually, so yeah. Alright. Here it comes. Recover! Number 1, and recover number 2. I don't think I am risking the Terra Break before I get a turn here. No, not at all. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, it kinda does its job, right? Terra Break. Okay. Now you're gonna hit the recover. And wait for Ultima. Plus the light pillar. Yes. Here it is. That's just great. I'm gonna wait here and do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. Huh. Reviving Zell. Reviving... Okay, whatever. However, Omega is really attacking a bit too rarely. And he should be attacking more often, honestly. Nice, 609 damage. This one I am forced to recover, otherwise maybe the flame is gonna take me out. Dang it, okay. Now I have to hit recover, otherwise maybe the flame knocks me out. Hello? Nice. Pretty good. Okay. Go ahead and Gravija us. Nice. Seven five. Almost 4,000 more per cycle, yeah. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna recover. 0 damage. Yeah. That's very great. I remember that when I was younger, I was trying to do Omega Weapon without the stuff that makes you invincible. So no Invincible Moon, no Hero Meds, and all this stuff. And it was hard because I didn't know I could defend against Terror Break, which was dealing a massive amount of damage, so yeah. Okay. I also didn't know that Omega is following a pattern in his attacks. Of course, I could notice if I focused a bit on the fighting, but yeah. Nice. Get it back. Yeah, another attack. That's great. No, no crit. Nice, another attack. And Meteor. La Meteora. Yeah, my native language is Italian, and I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna do an Italian version of this video as well, which will be a different challenge. And as I mentioned, right now my intention is to use Renoa and lower my magic defense on purpose. We'll see. Okay, we should be like 1 hour away. 1 hour and 20 minutes, something like that, away from making it. Yeah, let's recover. Good. And now... Defend. Defend. Great. Here's some damage for you. Let me do this with the right timing, right now. This was good. Weird sounds as always. Should I do double recover here? Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. Squall down. But the revive is gonna do its job. It's gonna bring it up. Bring him up, or bring him back up. I don't know. Skadoosh. Nice. What's next, Omega? Yep, we already knew. But we are gonna ask anyway, because we are polite, I guess. Hold on a minute. Eh. Tough day today. Right. Recover. Okay, recover again. Now I'm gonna wait on defend. Omega, please. Really? Okay. I'm fine with it. Okay, it missed. So I got damage. Well, I'm a bit mad that this happened before Gravija. Because, as you see, the return damage did less damage because of that. But I guess it's fine. Nice! 0 damage! We are super powerful. We can take 0 damage from Terra Break. We are so powerful. Yeah, as I was telling you, I was trying to win against Omega without invincible things. And now it's actually very easy. Because I didn't know that defend could defend you against Terra Break. Okay. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, Skull, your turn. Revive Zell. And then we wait for the Meteor. But we get a nice physical attack in the middle. No critical, unfortunately. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Let's hit the double recover. Okay, sounds good. This will never not be funny, I guess. Yeah, probably that wasn't the best English ever, but whatever. I think you understood what I was trying to say. Maybe it's not wrong. Let me see. This will never not be funny. Yeah, it looks like it's correct. Good job. Double defend. And here it goes. Terror Break. Double recover. So judging by the time, it's 1 hour 51. Guys, we still got at least 1 hour to go, I guess. At the very least. But we can totally do it. We can totally do it. Yikes! Good boy, Omega. Yeah, there are some differences in the attack names. For example, the Megiddo Flame, an Italian version, is just Megid Flame, no rule. So it's not Megiddo, it's Megid. And Light Pillar, you would translate it like Pilastro di Luce, so like Pillar of Light actually, but that's not how it's called in the Italian version. In the Italian version it's called Lihid Zoil. I don't know why. I can look it up maybe, but let's see. Okay. Do your Gravija. Do your Gravija. Thanks. FF8. Lihid Zoil. Yeah, but the AI is... it's not helping. Okay, let me tell you guys, you probably don't know this. AI overview, okay? These things are hilarious, dude, sometimes. But let me tell you what the Italian version of the AI is telling me about Lihid Zoil. In Final Fantasy VIII, Lihid Zoil is the deadly attack of Omega Weapon, this one is correct, which is an automatic game over if the game goes too long. Well, that's not the case, I'm sorry. That's really not the case. It's a single target removal. Ooh, 6.4. Interesting. Let me see. Let me just look for Lihid Soil. I want to know what it is now. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, Meteor, recover, nice. Lihid Soil is a devastating, unblockable special attack used by the ultimate super boss Omega weapon in the classic RPG Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, but I want to know where the name comes. Hold on. Yeah, the AI is always wrong, and this one is hilarious as well. In the English version of the game, this attack is translated as Meteor. No, it's not. It's really not, I promise you. Ooh, okay. Nice. So where am I? I kinda got lost. Okay. So it's gonna be Gravija and then defend. I mean, I know what Lihid Soil is. I don't know where this name comes from. And the AI is not helping me at all. Okay. Again, a physical attack before Gravija. This is kind of annoying, but... double defend is the way. Okay, let me see. Let me ask GPT now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute the mic. Okay, it's not even getting it. Okay, hold on. Nice. Physical attack. Nice, nice, nice. Counter attack. Ultima. Or another physical attack? No. Okay. Okay, it looks like the name Lihid Soil is pure fantasy. It's spelled L-I-H-I-D, and then there's another word, Z-O-I-L. Lihid Soil. I don't even know, dude. Anyway, time to hit my recover. This was a different view, I think. And it looks like it did more damage than usual because the return damage did 645 this time. Great. Okay, here comes the 9998 damage. And my double recover. In order to maximize damage with the Gravija. I hope this is quicker and I'm not losing time. It probably is. It probably is, because it's another 3000 damage, so yeah. At the cost of 2 recover animations, yeah, I think it's faster. Nice, double defend now. Omega, it's your time to do some physical attacks. Go for it, man. Don't Terror Break right away. Ah, never mind. Okay. By the way, the fact that with defend you can block the damage from it, and the animation looks like the Dragon Ball multi-projectile attack, it's so canon. That fact is so canon, actually. If you think about it, it makes sense. It kinda makes sense. Because the flurry of attacks in Dragon Ball has always been the one thing that any character can guard against to just survive it. Nice! Back to you! Good job. Critical, please. Yeah. Alright, another chance. Not a critical again, but light pillar. Yikes! Arise, Squall. Your time to shine. So, how long has been this going on? 2 hours and 2. So, at least 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and 30. This is kind of weird though. Last time, I was starting at like... Yeah, I was starting 1 hour later, so maybe we're close to victory and we don't know. But it kind of feels off, honestly. Wait, did I just get mute? No. But... whatever. Just to make sure. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, dude. But... because I don't know where I am in the cycle. I was right. I was right. Okay. So I played it right. Nice. Double recover now. Oh, Omega weapon. Your Megiddo flame will be your curse and your fall. Such a strong attack, dude. Yeah, and the Gravijo right away after it, it's kinda weird. Because if Omega gets you to 1 life, then what's the point in doing Gravijo right after it? Maybe because you're healing yourself up? Could make sense, right? You heal up, then you get, again, your HP reduced, and then Terror Break seals a heal. It kinda makes sense, honestly. Now that I think about it. Recover! Okay, good. Don't do that. Nice. Okay, so it can attack after a critical. Nice. Now it's confirmed. Ultima! And I'm gonna do absolutely nothing about it. We're just gonna hit. Not hit, sorry. We're just gonna eat this Ultima. Revive up! Revive up! Oh no! What will we do? Yeah. The very same we already did a thousand times, basically. Okay, this is the spot where you don't want Omega to attack, basically. The only spot. Okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe the flame. Let me double recover. Wait, did they make any of these lines? Oh no. These lines are both here with us. Can you see them actually? Yeah, you can. Okay. They're funny. Defend! Right away! Pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh wait, I said something that was probably wrong. Because when I was doing calculations, I said that we could be close to winning, but actually that's not the case, I think. Because I think that we got at least one more hour to go. Yeah. At the very least, it should be another hour. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't have scan anyway. And I don't want to target Omega at all, as you said, so yeah. We're just gonna be patient, eat our veggies, and do what we're supposed to do. Nice. Nice. Double attack. Love it. You love to see this. Go on, keep attacking. Yes! Keep attacking, Omega. Nice. This was very nice. Oh no! Ooh, great. And the meteor. Yeah, I think that going for recover after the Megiddo Flame is the best option. You have a tiny bit of risk, but really, it's the best option. Or maybe you're not risking at all. Yeah, maybe you're not risking at all. Recover! Recover! I did not see the damage ability, the return damage ability go off this time. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, it probably did. Alright, another 3,000 to you. Ooh, 6,000 actually. And another attack. Another miss. Not another crit, but good enough. And now after Gravija, we're gonna hit defend. Nice. Yeah, I think that this Gravija thing, really sped up the whole process, luckily. Okay, okay. Double recover again. This isn't really necessary, but I wanna take out the defend command to get full damage from Ultima, so I guess this is my best shot. What? Oh. I guess I really have to do something, huh? I'm getting some weird notifications, and this is bad. Okay, let's go like this and let's see. Light pillar, here it is. I cannot get too much distracted. So let me see real quick. Alright, time to recover, reload. Right now, I'm gonna need to redeem real quick. Double recover. Oh, dang it. Okay, let me have it. Well, now. Megiddo Flame, so double recover again. And now I have to be careful. Be very careful. Yeah, I have to hit defense because the break is coming. Okay. That's good. Actually... pretty great. Okay, sorry, I was a bit distracted by a thing, but everything is fine, looks like. Recover! Very nice, very nice. Oh no. Just for safety, because I got distracted a lot, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Just to make sure. Okay, it was the Ultima part. I kinda knew it, but I wanted to make sure because something distracted me, so... No distractions, son. You gotta beat Omega without ever attacking it, so... Pow! Okay. Light Pillar! I wish I could do Light Pillar to Omega as well. Like, okay, you did this, okay, I'm gonna do it to you as well. Brace yourselves, the meteor is coming. Nice crit. Nice crit! Nice critical hit. Yeah, today it's pretty tough. Okay. The double recover is here. Megiddo Flame. Another double recover here. Yikes! Alright. Gravija, and after Gravija we're gonna hit defend. So it's almost 4,000, right? Plus 5,000 there is almost 9,000! Plus 2,500, I guess, for the Light Pillar. So it's 7,5 plus 3, 10,5, 11 plus an attack. It's gonna be 14. Yeah, it's about 15,000 per cycle. And in case Omega attacks a couple times, it's way more. It's like 8,000. Maybe even more, because it depends if it attacks Squall or not. Speaking of... Very great. Ultima! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on with the revive. And Zell. Revive and Squall. And oh my god. Yikes. I'm ready for the meteor attack. Yeah, of course. Recover! Yeah. Come on, come on! You missed! Where's my counterattack? Come on, come on. Nice. Recovering is here. Let's hope this game doesn't finish on light pillar, otherwise I will have only one standing. It could be great if it was only Squall standing, kinda feels heroic to some extent. Like with both Zell and Quistis, or Kistis, however you wanna pronounce her name, both knocked out and only Squall standing and winning. It could be a thing. Ooh, I forgot. I didn't click defend. Oh my. I thought I had it, but this wasn't gonna be super bad because the revive was gonna work anyway. But man, it's always scary when you screw something up against this boss. Alright, double recover. Now we wait for the Ultima into the light pillar. Yo! Very nice. Good job, Omega. Keep doing it. Ooh. No crit. I mean, you can totally do it. I'm just gonna wait here for my turn. Good boy, Omega. Good boy. Nice crit, Zell. And light pillar comes. Revive. Meteor, right away. Back to back. No chill. And we're gonna hit the double recover. Stay focused in case of physical attacks. In that case, I'm gonna heal again. Then I'm gonna get Megiddo flamed. And then double heal again, and then Gavija. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, by the way, I know this game right now. It's pretty easy to actually, you know, A normal fight against Omega would be very easy now. Nice, I'm gonna defend. Do I get another turn before Pyro Break? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's get the good animation here. Ha! Ha! Your turn, Omega. Show us what you got. Nice. This is always welcome. Ultima! I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing. So hypothetically, if we deal 18 damage per 3 minutes, so times 20 in an hour, 360. Wow, great counterattack though. At this rate, it should be a little more than 3 hours. How? Oh, it's been just 2 hours and 30. A bit less than 2 hours and 30, but... Wow, this meteor was actually very quick. Not the first time Omega does this, but... Ah, great. I really like the background in the meteor spell. The space mood. Good. Omega. Oh no. Missed? Okay. Great. And it's a double recover time again. Good. Here's your counterattack. 5,000. Gorija, and now we're gonna hit the defend button. So max damage, please? I'm not sure. Probably not. Okay. $30,000. Okay. Terror break. I'm gonna say double recover. It's pretty easy to do so. Yep. That's great. Okay, so in 30 minutes we should be close to beating Omega. So the question still remains, can we beat Omega without ever attacking it? And without ever targeting it? And I think the answer is yes. Ooh, a light pillar. Who's gonna take it? Squall is gonna take it. Okay. Revive! It took a bit for this revive to load up. So I kinda got worried that it was over. Yep. Double recover! Recover! Good. Yeah. Come on, Omega. Okay, still up. Nice job. Double punch. Critical hit. Megiddo Flame. Come on, come on. Ooh. Okay, no. No, that was not it. I went like, ooh, because it lagged a bit again. Can I run? Can I run from Omega? Yeah, I can, okay. Looks like it. Gravija. And after Gravija, you defend against a potential Throw Break. Boom. But again, if we're missing like 30 minutes, unless Omega starts attacking like crazy, we should be sticking to this for a while again. For a little more, that's what I wanted to say. Great. I'm gonna go for the double recover again. And then we're gonna get hit by Ultima. Yeah, well, all the cycle all over again. You know it, I know it. It's great. But we can do it. So I'm really curious, will Renoa speed things up or slow things down? Because, you know, Angelo could also slow things down with animations about healing her. And here comes Ultima. Not bad. And then Light Pillar. Yo! Damage. Arise, Zell. Ready to recover against Meteor. Nice. Yeah. Megiddo Flame. Alright. Sounds good. Ravija, now we defend. Yup. 37, pretty good. Where are your physical attacks? Not here. Nice. Yup. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. I think we're getting there, and that's super good. For the first time, Omega will be beat without ever being attacked. What a game, dude. Sure. Take your seat, Omega. Come on, come on. Do some attacks sometimes. No, huh? Okay. Alright, alright. Rise up, Squall. Your time to shine. Yep. I think I want to do this. No, wait, maybe Meteor is coming now. Maybe I'm a bit early. Wait, yeah. Did they just revive? I don't know, I was a bit thinking to some other random stuff, so... Yeah, but luckily my characters are really fast, so it's not really a problem. Okay. Great. Alright. Megiddo Flame! It is. Here it is. Squall casts Recover. Hit. Okay. Okay, Omega. We should do some more physical attacks. This sounded weird. It was like... it changed the scene in a weird way. I don't know. Did you spot it? Did you see it? Alright. Hold on. I don't know, someone just phoned me. Alright, let me focus a bit. Sorry about that. We're back. Meteor. Okay, time for double recover. And I got a quick message. Alright. Nice. Come on, come on. Omega, you are so cooked. You are done for. Yeah, maybe some more physical attacks in this run could have helped a bit, speeding up the process, but who cares? Let's just avoid losing too much focus and focus. And yeah. Gravija! Gotta hit the defend command. Spam. Alright. Yeah. Pretty good. The best looking guy memes are getting me now because, you know, look at Skull. Yeah. Ultima. Randomly mashing. For no reason at all. Alright. We were ready. We were ready for this. I mean, we're always ready, but sometimes we're a bit more distracted. Okay, Meteor. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold on a minute. Alright. Double recover. Alright. Megiddo Flame. Double recover again. So how long have we been playing? Let me check. 2 hours 46 minutes. Oh, that's a bit less than I anticipated, but... Okay. Ooh, no, defend, please. Yeah, people... oh my god. I'm currently getting distracted, but not by myself this time. And I barely got it in time, oh my god. I risked the whole run like this. People keep messaging me for reasons. Yeah, it's a bit tough. But hey, we made it. We made it, yeah. There is one single time you need to stay focused, and it's just before the turret break. So, yeah. We're kinda late to the party again, because I should have clicked recover before the end of the animation, but right now it's just chill. No problem at all. But yeah, this is what gets you, basically. This is exactly what gets you. You get distracted one time, and you're down 4. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Attention span, yeah. No, it's not really a matter of attention span, actually. Because, I mean... Of course, I could focus on this. It just gets boring after a while. But, mostly I'm getting some random messages and stuff that is distracting me in a forceful way, let's say. I don't know if it's correct to say like that, but... Yeah. Revive. Get up! Nice. Okay. Omega entered the no shield zone, where he meteors right away. Different point of view this time. Kinda funny. Zell got hit a bit more times, but... okay. Right. Super good. Okay, missed. Megiddo Flame once again. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Hey, let's get up. Gravija. Not repeating the same error I did before. Okay. And now once they click recover, I can listen to the message I just received. Again. Alright. Here we are back. We are back. Alright. Ultimam, sure. Right away, no chill. Alright. Sounds good. Prepare to recover. Some physical attacks, Omega, maybe? Before Meteor? No. Okay. Alright, it's double recover time, and we're doing pretty good actually. I was looking at his lines. Nice. Oh yeah, of course, I never mentioned Dragon Quest games while I was talking about RPGs, right? Well, I only played 11. Only played Dragon Quest 11. Kinda liked it. It was pretty fun. Alright, nice. Nice. Yeah. But not as much as other games. Yo. And what do we do after Gavija? We hit defend. That's correct. Double defend. Finally some physical attacks. Keep going. Omega, keep attacking. Nice. Good boy. Do it again. No. Again, the double recover. But as you can probably tell, even if I played only Dragon Quest XI and not many other Dragon Quest games, actually no other Dragon Quest game, well, I kinda like those guys. They're funny. Huh. Okay. Oh, there we have it! And this was Omega weapon without ever attacking it or targeting it. I didn't pronounce it well, but who cares? This was it. I never attacked Omega at all. And there we go. We did not attack or target Omega. And we won. Challenge complete. Now for the setup, just real quick. It's not super specific. I just made sure to have, you know, the maximum strength and a decent luck on Zell for the critical hits. And the abilities: auto haste, speed, counter, and return damage. Same goes for him, plus luck plus 50 for critical hits. And another thing, I just made sure to avoid having the status defense against the level 5 death, so only 2 characters were used. And there you have it! Omega weapon without attacks or targets. That's great. Never targeting Omega, never attacking Omega, and we still win. That's so great. Probably that's the first time, not sure about it, but I'm super happy about it. See you next time, cheers! Oh, don't forget, probably there will be an Italian version of this with Rinoa. So we'll see what's faster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye!